Good evening YouTube, and a slightly different video from the norm because we're not on the desk. We are on the spray board inside, which I don't normally recommend, but it is throwing it down outside. So it has to be inside today, just keep the window open. So this is going to be another hobby guide video, and this is one for undercoating, and specifically in this case undercoating Forgeworld. So we're going to be undercoating these models, which are all Forgeworld with some plastic parts, but majority is resin. They've been based, they've been cleaned. So first things first, I'm going to use Games Workshop's Purity Seal on them. Now this is not a normal one, apologise for the camera shake, but I've got to shake the can up. Because paint, as I've already said before in the cleaning video, doesn't always stick to resin models. So we've washed it, that's why we've washed it. So the next stage is we're going to do some Purity Seal on them to make sure that paint sticks, because it'll stick better over the Purity Seal. Then we'll spray them, and I can show you on how to do that as well. And then they'll be ready for painting. So stage one, so you always give your can a really good shake, and then about 30 centimeters away, short squirts. Now that is the name of the game with all your spray paint, guys. Horrible second there, thought I was using white spray paint. I'm just being a little bit of an idiot, sorry guys. So as I said before guys, this stuff really does stink. It is a solvent, so make sure you do this outside or in a very well ventilated space, because it can be really bad for you. Always best to have some space to turn this around. So I'm going to spin this round so we can do the other side. Touching these models is generally a bad idea once you've sprayed them until they've dried, because you can get, you know, fingerprints on them, stuff like that, which you really want to avoid. Right, so that's them sprayed guys, and I'll come back in a second and we'll do the actual spray paint. See you in a second. Right guys, so the Purity Seal's dried. They look a little bit cloudy, just from kind of the amount I put on, but that's fine because we're going to be spraying over that now using Citadel Games Workshop Chaos Black. The spray you choose is quite important. Black spray makes models darker, it gives you instant shading, stuff like that. White spray gives you instant highlighting, things like that. So I always prefer black spray with Space Marines, personal preference. Going about 30 centimeters away, try not to hit the camera while I'm doing it. So little squirts, just like I did the Purity Seal. Again guys, in a ventilated room or outside preferably. If you get too close, what will happen guys is that you'll block the detail that you're actually getting with on the model by filling it with spray paint. So you have to be quite careful with this. Make sure you don't use too much little short sprays. I'm going to do the rest of the model and I will show you the one when it's completely sprayed. Hi guys, so yeah, the spray's dried and this is the finished spray. That's what it should look like. So the model should be completely black. You may see little patches of grey on this one. Generally what it is, when you spray the models from straight on or straight behind or turn the models round, you'll, especially with Space Marine power armour, you'll end up with areas in here and in here that will still be grey. So generally what I do is I let them dry and then I lie them down like this, spray them, let them dry, turn them around and spray them like that. Any parts you do miss, I'd recommend filling in with the new Games Workshop Imperial Primer, which is a lot better than the old Undercoat paint they used to do, because that was quite thick and stodgy. This one's quite thin but will still cover. So yeah, and then if I'm honest, anything I have missed will generally be filled over with several layers of paint, and so won't affect the overall outcome of the model. So yeah guys, that is spray painting. That's what your models need to look like at the very minimum, ideally. Some people choose to paint them by hand. I choose to do them via spray because it's quicker and I feel I get a better overall finish. So I hope this video has been of use to you guys. Again, I'll probably do a spray paint one with white at some point, because that's a little bit different. But that's spray paint black. Cheers for watching, cheers for subscribing, and yeah, if you've got any feedback for me on any of these videos or any other parts of the hobby, or painting or gluing or anything that you'd like to see that would help you out, then feel free to message me. Cheers for watching, I'll speak to you later. Bye.